Welcome back to Pops and Pylons. Let's play some more Slay the Spire, and once again I'm going for a daily climb. Let's see what we get today. We get to play with the Ironclad. We start with one rare relic. Also, there was a patch that added 4 new relics, incidentally. Enemies drop 200% more gold, but I cannot upgrade cards at rest sites. And Hoarder, whenever we add a card to our deck, we get 2 additional copies. And we can also no longer remove cards from our deck at the Merchant. Points to reach, 1600 seems good. 1850 seems quite high. 1600, let's see whether we can get anywhere close to that. You know, not what we've ever managed to. What do we get? We get Sharon's Ashes. Whenever you exhaust a card, you deal 3 damage to all enemies, alright? So, assuming that that is seeded, that would mean this should be some sort of an exhaust run. Yes. Maybe the Dead Branch, that would be good. We cannot remove cards at the Merchant, so going for an early Merchant is pretty useless. We are interested in a lot of elites. I see 1, 2, 3 on the right side, so let's go 1, 2, 3 elites. And I guess we do hit this shop just because we can. Doesn't cost us much except for a normal fight. Yeah. Let's see what's in there. Defend, defend, strike this guy. Bash, defend, take 2 damage, it's fine, we heal for 6 at end of combat. Now, just gonna go with bash, defend again, keep that vulnerable up, and then strike, strike, strike for lethal, and heal to full. Alright, liquid bronze, add a card to my deck. Pummel, cleave, sword, boomerang. Now, Pummel does exhaust, but synergy is not insane. Sword, Boomerang, and Cleave have no synergy with the Sharon's Ashes. So it's either Pummel or nothing. I feel like nothing here. I want the exhaust deck to look a bit different, and Pummel doesn't seem like a thing that wants to be in there. Let's not have this Snacker Potion, let's have Strength Potion instead. Remove a card from my deck, yes please. Get rid of a strike. Question mark. I am not gonna buy any potions. Wham. Shop. Warcry is kinda interesting in that it does exhaust and that turns it into a free 2-point AoE. Sever Soul, 3-point AoE. Sever Soul could be a lot of extra AoE. If we have a lot of defensive cards in our hand. But it's not a great card in its own. Shame for the Singing Bowl and the Paper Frog here. Don't think I picked any of these up yet. The Warcry is tempting, but we need to upgrade it for it to be any good. That's not. Actually, since we have a campfire coming up, and we have nothing to upgrade, let's grab this Warcry. And go to the campfire. Rest. Oh no, we can... We cannot... Not only can we not remove cards, we can also not upgrade. I'm a fool. So I just picked up a Warcry that I really don't want in my deck now and wasted a question mark and... And we also get 3 Warcries, right, so that's horrible. Okay, modifiers. Keep those in mind, because this is bad. I'm gonna put the defend back. Gonna run a Warcry, put a Warcry back, run a bash. Can we kill here? 999 is 27 and Warcry is lethal, alright. Okay, picking up that Warcry was just horrifyingly horrible. Anger Headbutt, White Strike, I don't think so. Slightly lead with our all Warcry deck. At least we get some AoE damage. We are, however, as it stands, not perfecting this. Let's see if these Warcries can find us anything defensive. Let's get rid of a bash. It's horrible against these guys. Defend? No. Oh, yeah, right. We know it's bash. We keep drawing the same card over and over and over again. Right. Because it's a 1-point unupgraded Warcry. Hooray. So I think I wanna go. I mean, I'm gonna do this again. Put that bash on top again. I'm going to strike the. Well, still have hopes here. I think I'm gonna do this and actually fire potion the guy. It's bad to kill the one in the middle, but this gives us technically hope to survive here. We can defend for 10, 14, we're being attacked for 16, so... Yep, so much for hope. I don't think there ever was any hope. Anything with the strength potion? No, it's just not happening. Just gonna go strike, defend, and take my elixir. Waste the perfect. Wow. I would claim that I've never played this horribly, but it's probably not true. But that Warcry pickup was just so bad. Wish I could kill you. Well, I can. We don't need to perfect anymore, so might as well do this. Take 3 more damage, it's alright. Bunch of daisies, those at least are gonna hurt him. Next to Charon's Ashes. And kill. Bah. Gremlin Horn, whenever we kill an enemy dies, gain 1 energy, draw 1 card. And Fiend Fire, now there's an exhaust card I can get behind. Bottle Lightning, and pick up just a skill card, sort of each combat that will be in your hand. Will mean a Warcry? I don't think I want that. It's not. Let's instead go for this guy. I'm gonna Warcry for Fiend Fire for 28 here. And the other guy should die to the Charon's Ashes. And he does. Good. Essence of Steel. And no. Metallicize guy. We have to be careful with our Warcries here. What would we be looking for? Probably a bash. But we can't bash if we Warcry, so that's not a good pickup. Maybe I just pass here. I don't know if we can afford this, but I'm just gonna do it. I'll drink the strength potion and just start fiend firing him. For a decent chunk of damage there. And this turn. Fortunately, that was not half his HP. So if we fiend fire again, we do. Well, he had armor. We do 9 times 4, which is 36 only. Is that right? 36. And an additional 12. So, an additional 15 actually. So it's 51. 51, as it turns out, is not lethal. Could we block all this? 10, 18. We could. So I guess we do. Try to keep this perfection running. Not sure that we actually can. Don't know what we have to pick up. So, same math. 36 and 15, 51. Still not lethal, obviously. I would need to find another defend with these Warcries. Well, I can cast 1 Warcry. I hope it's a defend. It's not. So at this point we know that we're not gonna have lethal or be fully defended. Guess I just put this Warcry back on top. Defend and Fiendfire for a bit at least. Very unfortunate. Used 2 potions in order to fully defend and then didn't. And then we get the killie of the Fiendfire. Toolbox, start of each combat, add a random colorless card to your hand, attack potion, and nothing that works with any sort of exhaustion. Nope. Shop. We have a bunch of money, there's no dead branch to buy. Nothing that really screams exhaustion. Ornamental fan, not really gonna happen. Question card, meh. Could just buy like a Master of Strategy. That's a lot of damage, actually. Do you want a Jack of all trades? Sure. Let's see what we can do here. Double Master of Strategy. Oh, we're right, because we added 3 to our deck. That's pretty cool. That's gonna be some huge Fiend Fires. Let's start by Flash of Stealing you. Jack of all trading. Master of Strategying. Master of Strategying again. Jack of all trades. Now, Mind Blast is 9, so it's better than a Fiend Fire, actually. Let's nuke you. Let's Warcry, drop a Strike back on top, I guess. Fiend Fire is going to be a bunch of AoE damage, too. It is going to be 721 AoE damage. I think we can just do this. Oh, 21, 24. And strike you. Alright, that went better. Potion belt, and no. I don't think so. Really wanted that branch. Sadistic nature is not as great. Let's Jack of all trades. You can probably AoE kill here. That looks very lethal. Yep. Anti-potion and... No, not picking up Warcries again. Not making that mistake again. Guess I'll rest. At full HP. And then see what we can do against this dude. I'll probably nuke him for a lot turn 1. Start with a Flash of Steel. Into a Master of Strategy. Into a Jack of all trades. Into... I'm pretty sure Bash has to be worth it. Oh, but then I can't Fiend Fire. We all know it. I am Fool. I could use the Energy Potion here. I think I do. We have a full hand here right now, which is going to be very good. I'm going to use it. And I'm just going to run the Fiend Fire. Split him at 42. And then Master of Strategy. Jack of all trades. Ooh, Panache. Point to running Panache. It is 10 AoE damage. Costs me 7 damage of the Fiend Fire. I think that's fine to run Panache here. And then I'm just Fiend Firing the guy that's attacking me. Jack of all trades. Where's Panache? Thought we'd already have it triggered, but we don't. Oh well. So now we need to do 6 damage to 2 people? That may be possible. Yes. Lethal by Warcry. Don't have a deck left, but we killed the boss. Ooh. Can you say more Fiend Fires? Coffee Dripper is new. Gain energy at the start of each turn. You can no longer rest at rest sites. If we take this, rest sites do nothing for us anymore. But it's tempting. Cursed Key could try to pick up those 5 curses still. Let's try that. So we gain energy at the start of each turn, but we also gain a curse whenever we open a non-boss chest. Now we have a bunch of money, so we do want to shop. We also want elites. I see 2 elites and 2 paths to do that. This path does not have a shop, so we would go here. Grab shop into elite, and then walk up here into another elite. Sure. Wish I could get more shops, but you know, can't have everything. Jack of all trades, master of strategy, jack of all trades, finesse, sure. Unfortunately, we have 3 fiend fires in hand. Maybe we should put one back on top with the war cry, the very useful war cry. Now, if I fiend fire, I absolutely murder one of them, and I do 21 AoE damage, which is not quite enough. So we do get to draw a card and gain an energy, which is going to be another fiend fire with no hand, so that's not going to be very useful. But I think I can go defend, fiend fire here. Should still be very lethal, right? It does 28 and then 15 AoE. Yep. We draw this fiend fire, unfortunately. And then we massively overkill him. It's kind of fun. Clash, Wreck, Discharge, Whirlwind. Daze is kind of funny because it does trigger Duran's Challenge Ashes when it goes away, but that's about it. I don't think we want that. Any of this. Hello, you guy. Let's Master of Strategy. Jack of all trades. Too many cards in hand, I think, for another Master of Strategy. Is that right? No, it's not right. I can actually do it. Run this. And then just go for Gigantic Fiend Fire. And sit back and relax. While the animations wait for us. Nope. Shop. What do we get? Anything cool here? The armaments is tempting because we can't really upgrade cards otherwise. And upgrading the Fiend Fires is nice. Turnip is fine. Don't have much defense anyway. Meh. I think I'm gonna pick up 3 armaments here. And probably 3 secret weapons. And you want 3 finesse. The upside of 3 finesse is that our deck gets thicker, which is more cards to remove. So we can feed more Fiend Fires, and we could get the Encyclopedian. Let's do it. Without actually thickening our deck in the sense of finding the right cards. Alright. Since we have no more shop this floor, I think I'm gonna pick up 2 Swift Potions, because they're really good with Fiend Fire. And let's continue. An AoE fight, if I've ever seen one. It's finesse, finesse. Probably secret weapons for something that I want to remove. Like bash. And then I think I'm just fiend firing a guy for, what's this? 35 plus 18. 35 plus 18 is 45, 53. So if I did the math correctly, this guy dies now. I did do it correctly, apparently. Check out our traits, into sadistic nature, sure. Whoops. Now, question is, can we kill the other 2? Let's Master of Strategy. I think we can kill the other 2. Let's armaments. Upgrade the Fiend Fire. Master of Strategy again. And secret weapon, find a strike that we don't want. And secret weapon for fiend fire. Now I should have a secret weapon for a strike. It doesn't matter, but still. And then feed fire you to death. And you die to the ashes. Paka. Cut to my deck. Nope. Inflame is not interesting. Because extra strength actually works with our Fiend Fires. Ooh, extra money. Hooray. But yeah. So plan is clearly nuke the back line. I have the front line and just die to random effects. So let's master strategy. Jack of all trades. Secret weapons, find me a strike that needs to be gone. Secret weapons, find me another strike that needs to be gone. Then armaments to upgrade a fiend fire. And just fiend fire for whatever we have. Not the worst. We can even continue by Jack of all trading here. Sure, bandaging up, war crying. And ending our turn. And now, certainly there must be a way to turn this into lethal. Right now we're looking at 28 and 15, which is not lethal. If we can always secret weapon first, get rid of another. Ooh, we could get a bash. Let's grab this bash and then think again. If I bash into Fiend Fire, I do 10 damage, maybe 11. Let's say 10 damage, 3 times only. And then I do another 12, so it's only 42. Plus the bash damage though, which makes it 48. If I just armaments Fiend Fire, you know what, let's drink one of these potions. And that should be doing it. Oh, especially if we find Master Strategy here. Not that that was necessary, I don't think. Massive overkill you. Yeah, I used the potion. Maybe I didn't need to, but it kind of felt like I did. Self-forming clay, whenever you lose HP in combat, gain 3 block next turn. And nothing. Apotheosis, you say? Don't mind if I do. Could have run armaments Apotheosis, would have been the same. We would have gotten 5 block, but we would have lost a card, and we kind of do need cards in this deck, so maybe it was correct after all. Generate 2 random cards with the Jack in the box, and then... Does Finesse do here? Gain 4 block, draw 1 card still. I mean, let's do it. Maybe shouldn't have. And let's just Fiend Fire you for a ton, right? Assuming you're dead then. We have... How many? 5, 8. So we're doing 80 plus. Yeah, he's very dead. In an hour or so. Ancient Potion, add a card to my deck. And Reaper does exhaust, but Reaper... it's a pretty weak card. And we do AoE anyway. I don't think we want that. The rest we definitely don't want. Now we go here, we rest because there's nothing else we can do. And continue our way here. Grab 1 curse. Ooh, it's Normality. Old coin, gain 300 gold. Normality can be very painful. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. Should have taken the fight. Idiot. Reflexes, always taking the campfire, but no, we should not have done that. There's Normality. 3 normalities. Oh, it's going to be relatively easy for us to get the 5 curses, so that's good. What's bad is that Normality is going to stop us from playing a lot of cards here. I go Jack of all trades, thinking ahead, Fiend Fire. Oh, I could exhaust these Normalities. I do less Fiendfire damage, but I can cast more cards this turn. Let's run the Thinking Ahead first. I don't think I need to. I think I put a Fiendfire back on top. And then I just Fiendfire... You? I think you will be fine. And then maybe next turn we can actually... yeah, with the Master of Strategy, there's a good chance we just kill both of them. Are you already dead? I mean, you're dead. And then we do 7 times 3, which is not 27. Oops, sorry. You need very few cards. How many do we need in hand to kill you? But this doesn't actually generate any damage. But I could just defend Fiendfire the backliner and we're fine, right? Fiendfire is still going to do 28 plus the 5 times 3, which is enough. So let's go defend, Fiendfire the backline. And strike you for good measure. Sure. And then Fiendfire for lethal. Cut to my deck. No. 36. We need to add 14, so that is 5 more times adding cards. One will be a curse, so it's 4 more cards that we actually have to pick. I mean, True Grit isn't horrible. It does some damage and blocks. Do I want that? I'm gonna pick it. Maybe shouldn't, but we do want the 50 card deck in the end. There's Apotheosis again. There's Normality though. So what's the plan? Apotheosis, Master of Strategy, Fiendfire, I think. Apotheosis, Master of Strategy. Would like to cast all these other things, especially this other Master of Strategy. No, if we Warcry the Normality back on top, then we draw it again with the Master of Strategy. That would be bad. Then we can't cast our Fiendfire, so now we just have to go and Fiendfire. We are Fiendfiring for 70 and change, so might as well screw the frontliner. Don't think we have quite enough to kill the backline here. Not even close. Cast this Madness, get a free Magnetism, but we're still gonna be hit for 8. It's fine, there's not an elite fight, we don't need to perfect this. And get a review. And nope. Let's go elite. Ooh. Normality! Yeah, why did we have to pick up Normality? That's like the worst curse we could have picked up. I'm gonna go Jack of all trades. Could be fully defend. I have block potion. I'm gonna drink this block potion. I'm gonna secret weapon for Fiendfire and run this Fiendfire. Start doing some damage. Hope we can get a kill this turn. Yeah, that doesn't look like it. Can we full defend? 7, 5. It's not 18. For a random skill. Ghostly armor, that helps. Still need to cast all of these, but still. Yeah. But now we kind of need to pick something up. Normality. It's Master of Strategy. This normality is gonna screw us over badly. Do I go Swift Potion here? Guess I do. We've cast only the Master Strategy so far. We've not found the Fiendfire. There's 3 Fiendfires left in the deck. 2 Secret Weapons, but Secret Weapons don't help us because we won't be able to cast them after... thanks to Normality. If I have Master Strategy here, I only draw 1 card. That seems very risky. Trying to jack of all trades into Purity is very sketchy. So many other cards that won't work. Well, I guess we can always... is that right? We've cast a Master Strategy. We can always jack of all trades, then Warcry. If Warcry is not... and then Warcry the Normality back on top. And then just use our hands somehow. Let's jack of all trades. Warcry. Put that Normality back on top. So now the thing is we can't draw cards, or as soon as we draw cards, we can no longer cast anything else. So these finesses, if we cast 1 finesse, we can no longer cast anything else. Dark Shackles helps. Puts him to 12. We have 5, 7. It's not enough yet. I don't quite know how else we're gonna do it though. Could run this attack potion, hope it's something really cool. Something that gives us block. I don't know what that could be. Should be able to run this Warcry and then put Normality back on top. That's fine. Let's look at the attack potion. Wild Strike does not really do it. Except it says Shuffle. If it says Shuffle, does that mean we actually shuffle our pile? I'm gonna try this. I've never done that. So now I might be able to Master Strategy or Finesse here. Master Strategy has a higher chance of finding Normality again. Finesse is better if there's... let's defend first, just in case it is Normality still on top. It is. Okay, that didn't work out as we wanted it to. But for science, right? Now we know that Shuffle does not actually mean Shuffle. Here, do we sum of lethal? This is 28 and 15, so once again, not quite lethal. Armaments turns that into 30 and 12 is 42. 42 or 43. Yeah, not quite doing it here. What does that mean? Does it mean I... maybe I do go armaments, upgrade the defend, Fiendfire for a bit here. Yeah, take damage again. I get it. And then we Secret Weapon and Fiendfire for lethal. I could have gone better. We used a lot of potions to try to stay fully defended and didn't work out. Feel No Pain though, that seems like a good card for us. Whenever a card is exhausted, we get 3 block. I will pick up this... oh no. I would pick up the Curse, but we can pick up a Curse and Explore anyway, and Wraith would be horrible. Would it? Our starting hand would have 3 Curses. If it has Fiendfire, that is fine, but if it doesn't have Fiendfire, that's just bad. 50-50? Didn't get the Curse, but got the Back of Marbles. Start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Let's rest again for nothing. Fight this guy. He does unfortunately not get the vulnerable. But jack of all trades. I'm gonna run this Feel No Pain out because I think it's gonna be good in the future, and then we're just gonna Fiendfire for a bit. Now he's gonna summon his 2 cronies and attack me for normality. This thing is so painful for our run. Now I'm pretty sure if I armaments and then Fiend Fire, I have full block. I did not do the math, but it looks like it. Stole my secret weapon and the Fiend Fire. No attacks, you say? That means I draw a bunch of cards. And secret weapon for that strike that we don't want in our deck. I don't think there's a reason to keep the sadistic nature or any of these cards, so let's just go for a big Fiend Fire. They could really have improved the animation speed for this. It's not bad, actually, the amount of cards we drew there. Not gonna run secret weapons because then we would lose our last Fiend Fire in our deck. That would be bad. Do we even Fiend Fire? I guess we do. I guess we just Fiend Fire here for a bit more. Yeah, why not? And then we kind of have to make that last Fiend Fire count, because then we're out of cards. Ugh. Run a second Feel No Pain. I'm gonna run the War Cry and put the Normality back on top. And then what's this? Are we just short of having enough defense? That's very sad. Could I have somehow done that different? Oh no, I think we're fine because I armaments the defend and go defend. Yes, we're just fine. So now we should not be attacking. We did not find our Fiend Fire. What does that mean? I think it means we War Cry. Put this Normality back on top. Jack of all trades, secret weapon for that Fiend Fire. If I Fiend Fire now, do we lose? If I Fiend Fire now, I deal 21, 33 damage, leaving him down at 13. And then we have a War Cry and Normality, Armaments, Defend in our deck. Can we actually not win anymore? Whoops. Kind of feel like that's the case. I may have just screwed this up. So maybe this is better. The block might hurt us. 40? No. Still 28. Plus 15 is 43. 43 damage. He will be at 12. And then we have nothing in our deck that does any damage. Or we run the armaments on the Fiend Fire, but don't use it this time. I think that has to be our play. I think that's our play. I think we War Cry the Normality back on top. That means we don't perfect the boss, unfortunately. But I think it means we can't kill. Which seems quite relevant to me. Might as well cast this, draw that Normality, that's fine. Now we take a bunch of damage. And then we try to find a hand that has Fiend Fire in it. There. And now I do 40, 55. Whew. Close one there. Unfortunately, we did not perfect that fight. Offerings are great. It has to be offering, right? 3 offerings in my deck. Ooh, what are you? Fusion Hammer. Get energy itself each turn. You can no longer smith at rest side. That would be fine because we can't smith anyway. So, yep. Let's grab the Fusion Hammer. Time Eater. That should not be the biggest. Nah. Could be a bit of an issue. We have to be a bit careful. 2, 3 elites. Sure. Shop though? No shop. We have 1,358 ducats and no shop. But I can't not do the elites. Just have to hope that there's a shop in these 3 question marks somewhere. Yep. Sacrifice we do for points. Horrible hand. True Grit. Get rid of... Oh, it's not upgrade. I can't choose. So that was a very scary move, actually. Defend. If I transmute here, we get 3 random cards, but cannot use them this turn. Do we want that? I guess that's a thing. Yeah, it looked decent. No, this turn has to be better. I wish this True Grit was upgraded. It would be so much better. Let's run this Feel No Pain. Let's run the Master of Strategy. There's normality. I guess we just Fiend Fire then. Multi makes this so difficult. Is he dead? Yes. Add a card to my deck. Upgraded True Grit. Now that's what I wanted. I think I'm picking it. A bit too defensive for my liking, but that's gonna have so much with these normalities. Panache, Jack of all trades. Feel No Pain, Mind Blast. You. Feel No Pain again. Strike you. Strike you again. And True Grit the True Grit. Alright. Now the question is just how do we kill you without taking Thorns damage. Starts with the Master of Strategy. Feel No Pain, a Jack of all trades, a True Grit, exhausting a True Grit. Probably, no, we have 41, so that should be fine, right? Yeah. Bye, skill potion. There's the upgraded Warcry. That is actually okay. Unlike the unupgraded, it actually helps us dig, even if we have normality. What are you? I've never seen you before. Spire Growth. Aggressive. Intends to attack for 16 damage. Vulnerable. Oh, well, obviously vulnerable. So we don't really know what it does just yet. Let's begin with a Feel No Pain. Into a Master of Strategy. Into a Master of Strategy. Into drawing normality. No. Oh. Should have thought about that. The issue of drawing into normality is just, it's real. Master of Strategy. Okay. Now, we Secret Weapon for Fiend Fire. Armaments that Fiend Fire. And then Fiend Fire the guy. Still don't know what he does, except for being, well, doing big attacks. Oh, there's some sort of effect. Feel No Pain, True Grit is normality. And I guess True Grit the defend. But you constrict me, okay. So it's 10 damage every turn now. I can cast a Finesse here. I cast a second Finesse. And then I need this. Fiend Fire gives me a lot of block, right? 40? Must be enough. just feed fire you for a bunch again. Yeah, you hit me. Run another Feel No Pain. Run the Offering. Do we have another Normality in the deck? We do not. Good. So I can Secret Weapon for the Strike. Warcry for 2 cards and put Fiend Fire back on top. Jack of all trades. Offering again. Warcry and put a Fiend Fire back on top. Not that that's necessary, and just Fiend Fire you for $1 million. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Seemed pretty boring for a new big fight. We are over 50, so we don't really need to do this. We don't want this, so let's skip. The True Grits have the potential of removing the curse. Yeah, I'm gonna fight that boss from Act 1. Let's go Panache, Feel No Pain, Offering. Now, if I master strategy, I risk drawing the curse. I did not. I'm gonna Secret Weapon for something I don't know. Oh, maybe for Bash even. He's vulnerable, then we extend the vulnerable for next turn. Let's grab the Bash. Let's cast the Bash. And then just Fiend Fire him for a lot. He's gonna split at very low HP. Now we have Normality, so we can't do much here, but we can Secret Weapon twice and then Fiend Fire. Grab a Fiend Fire, grab a Strike, and then Fiend Fire the guy trying to attack me. And also do a bunch of damage to the other guy. Should draw a card here. Close to lethal, but not quite. Warcry lethal. It's rare that you have that. Go away, Normality. Sundial. Every 3 times you shuffle your deck, gain 2 energy. That is going to be very rare for us. Havoc is fun, but I don't think I want it, and the rest no. You look different. Still a transient, still has the same things it does, but it looks different. I don't actually know if we can... we have to be a bit careful with this one. Because I don't know if we have 5 turns of Fiend Fires in our deck. So we should probably try to avoid doing too much Fiend Firing. And I think we can. If I True Grit here, I have 11 block and do 3 and 1 off defended. I mean, it's not elite, we don't need to fully defend. Right? Right. So I can just take 1 here, and I think I will. Preserve those Fiend Fires for when we need them. Run out the Feel No Pain, Master of Strategy. Double Normality, you say? And no... Ugh. No Fiend Fire, but double Normality. That means we cannot find Fiend Fire here. Just gonna have to take 1 million damage. This blocks for 4. This blocks for 5. What did we cast? I think we cast a Master of Strategy. Is that it? I don't remember if we cast Finesse. Why do we have 7 block? 4 from removing the Master of Strategy, so we must have gotten 3 block from something. Finesse is 2. Oh no, we have it from the clay. I hope we've only cast 1 card so far. It's a shame that it doesn't say. What does that mean, though? It means we can at least Armaments and then Warcry for maximum defense. Well, Bash is more quote-unquote defense than Armaments is. Strike is more, too. 3 armaments, the bash. I'm just gonna hope... Oh, we clearly had cast another card. I don't know what that was, but we're now taking a bunch of damage. Ow. That normality, though. Whew. That normality, though. We're getting ripped apart by this guy thanks to normality. Thanks to constantly drawing normality. We should be out of normalities in my deck, right? Yes. So now, at least this turn, I can do what I want. Does that include offering? If we just Fiendfire now, we do a bunch, right? Probably already enough. It's like 7, 10 times. Yeah, we're way over defended here. So no need to do anything else. No, we just need to dodge that curse one more turn. It's unfortunate that we drew the curses both times in situations where we could not then Fiendfire. I assume this is already enough. 10 times 6 is 60. Yeah. Let's just do this. Before we hit another normality. Alright, that was a strong lesson on why normality is a horrible curse. But we did pick it up on random, so... I don't think we could have done anything against that. Or we could not have taken the cursed key, I guess, but that would have been stupid. Okay, Nemesis. Also, Nemesis. Once again with a double normality, too. That's so rough. I'm gonna offering... into Secret Weapon Fiendfire here. Hurts to not cast the Feel No Pain and stuff, but getting rid of 2 normalities and doing something this turn seems highly relevant. Now we would like to try to find a way to defend ourselves against this 18 damage. For example, by not drawing normality. Feel No Pain is a start. That's offering. We have Walk... Oh, but Walk Right does no longer work. So we have to be careful. Jack into Jack. Could do that infinitely. Would be funny. Secret Technique into a Strike. Oh no, it's Secret Technique. Into... What do I not want? I can just Secret Technique into Jack of all Trades, into Sadistic Nature. And we are fully defended. We're not doing real damage this turn anyway, so I'm just gonna go Armaments as Fiendfire. And might go actually looking for that normality. Didn't find it yet. Jack of all Trades into Panache. Now Warcry does not look for that anymore. I could Offering, and I'm trying to find the normalities just so we don't have it next turn. But then again, also the chance of bringing us closer to it. I don't know. I'm gonna Offering here. Finesse. And Warcry. Did not find it. Oh, I should have put a Fiendfire back on top. That was dumb. Yeah, because I'm not looking for a defend next turn. I was looking for Fiendfire. Oh well. Let's not take any damage and hope we find a Fiendfire. And maybe not normality. But there's a Fiendfire, so that's already enough, right? Yes. It's starting to get better at the Fiendfire math. Goodbye. Dreamcatcher, whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. Sentinel is interesting. Gain 8 block if this card is exhausted, gain 3 energy. Usually we exhaust using the Fiendfire, at which point we don't have cards in hand anymore, where energy does nothing for us, unless we kill things with the Gremlin Horn. So that's not a great synergy. It's a decent synergy with the true crits, though. Then again, energy has not been our problem at all. I don't think that's a card for us. No, let's just skip here. Wait. Oh, there it is. Normally I would say absolutely yes, fight this. Let's fight it. Could be scary, and that would be sad. But I can feel no pain, bandage up, secret weapon for Fiend Fire, and then Fiend Fire is gonna fully protect me here. And we do a bunch of damage, of course. Look like a better Fiend Fire now. Let's cast the Master of Tragedy first, just in case we find that horrible, horrible normality. Jack of all trades. Then I don't think I want a dramatic entrance. I think I just want to nuke him. Fully defending us in case one of these survives. One of them does survive, actually, and we draw normality and a war cry. At least normality's gone now. And now we just need to exhaust 2 cards in order to kill him. Alright. Gurja, you can gain strength at rest side. That would have been useful earlier, now it is just crud. Immunus to strength, exhaust. Probably not. Tough fight. Let's not get screwed over by normality, please. I think I still start on the Feel No... Yes, I do. I start on the Feel No Pain. I... Secret weapon for the Fiend Fire. This now gives me 20 extra blocks, so 24. That's not quite enough yet. Ooh, I can Secret Technique. That helps a lot. And grab... Normally I would grab a card draw, but I'm super scared. Could grab a War Cry, because with that I can always put the normality back on top. Maybe that's good. Grab a War Cry. War Cry. Did not find a normality, so let's drop the True Grit. Maybe a Fiend. Yeah, a Fiend Fire. We do want the Fiend Fire. Next turn. Secret weapon. Find a... Don't need the bash. Find a strike. Now, this does 40, 55 damage, 75 damage. Really? 60 and 15 is 75, yes. And we gain 4 times 16 additional blocks. So we gain enough blocks. That's fine if that guy lives. It's alright. I think he lives at like... No, a bunch actually. Did I miss math? Apparently I screwed something up there. Let's go for the Master strategy. We did find normality, so we can cast... Well, we have the War Cries. And this War Cry is card neutral, so I can put this normality back on top if I want that. I think I do. And then I secret weapon, and I find a bash, and a Fiend Fire. Alright. Add a card to my deck. No. Warpaint. I'm gonna pick up, upgrade 2 random skills. A secret weapon and a finesse. It actually made secret weapon worse because it now doesn't exhaust. There's our additional curse, which we wanted, which is not normality, which we also wanted. It is a parasite, but we're not removing it from our deck, so that's just a normal curse. Rest side where I'm gonna... Actually... I mean, the strength is very interesting. I guess we do go for the strength. And maybe rest at the last campfire. We now die to this elite then. Oh well, mea culpa. Master of Strategy. Feel no pain, jack of all trades. And now I cannot afford to draw more cards, so we just kill all these and do some damage. Barricade would actually be pretty good in our deck. That's offering. Not finding that thing. Good. Offering again. Now actually would have been fine to find a curse because we could true grit it. We didn't, so now we do what? This one doesn't exhaust. I still want to do it to grab a strike out of my deck. I think I do want to armaments the Fiendfire. I think that's worth. And then we just nuke for 1 million. Now, normality. So probably just Master of Strategy. Master of Strategy. And then exhaust 1 million curses. So we only have 1 Fiendfire left in our deck, unfortunately. We do have 2 secret weapons to find it. But we're gonna need it to kill. We might actually run into an issue with the final boss where we don't have enough damage. To be very careful not to exhaust our Fiendfires, maybe. Now here, this Fiendfire probably doesn't do enough, right? It does 45 and 3. 41 off? 1 off seems solvable. Yeah. Is my math correct? We do 6 times 4, which is 24, and then we do 15, which is, say, 24, 34, 39. I was completely off with my math. 39. 39 doesn't seem right to do. Can I fully defend? This gives me 16 block, no, 14 block. If I run this too, it gives me 18, and then I get another 12 from you, and then I'm at 30. Okay, let's do that. Let's feel no pain, let's Warcry the Fiendfire back on top for next turn, and True Grit that defend. Okay. Now we're no longer weakened, so now we should maybe be able to do more damage. Secret Weapon won't find anything, but Warcry could. Let's put... Let's Warcry back on top. Run another Warcry. Put... Defend back on top. Jack of all trades. Ooh, Master of... Ooh, can I? There's a normality in my deck. I cannot, I don't think. I don't think I need to, right? No, I don't need to. This is fine. Add a card to my deck? No. Last elite. Oh, you again. You could be very scary. I'm gonna Master of Strategy first, just in case we draw normality. What does that mean now? I had all this plan, this big plan, and then I can armaments the True Grit, then True Grit the normality, and then do other things. Yes. Armaments the True Grit. True Grit that normality. Now we can run the Finesse. Run the Feel No Pain, Secret Weapon for one of those Fiendfires, and start hitting him for a bit. Not the strongest first turn, thanks to normality, but at least we have done something. Now he's intangible, so we don't need to Fiendfire this turn. What do we want to do? Draw a card, get another Feel No Pain out, that's good. Run a Warcry, looking for... need to put this Fiend Fire back on top. Run this Warcry just to get rid of it. Putting the Fiend Fire back on top. And I don't think I'd run the Secret Weapons. I could go for a Strike just so we don't draw it, but I'd rather draw a Strike than Normality. So maybe just pass here. Okay, not good. Finesse. Gives me Feel No Pain. Feel No Pain means I'm fully defended. Right? Yeah, I gained 48 block here. Not the biggest of attacks. We have to live through another turn of him being intangible. But we don't take damage. Shame to draw all these good things now. What do I do here? Do I just... Gonna run Jack and Apotheosis. That's a good start. And... probably grab a Strike from my deck just to get rid of it. And I pass. And now we have a Fiend Fire, that's good. We're offering first. Case of Normality. 2 more cards to play. But I can... True. There's another Normality in here. I could True Grit Normality, then draw cards again, but that seems scary. What happens if I just Fiend Fire here? It must be very lethal. Right? Blue Candle, curse cards can now be played, so we can now actually get rid of that Normality without putting it on top. That's very good. Ooh, Corruption? Don't think we're a Corruption deck. We never found that Dead Branch. Otherwise, I would love Corruption, but as it is, no. No, we don't want it. Purple Fire Spirits. What do we offer you? Could get rid of one of those stupid Warcries I should never have put into my deck. Could offer them a Normality, gain a Spirit Poop, which costs us 1 point, which I guess is fine. And then we have 1 less Normality in our deck. That's probably the best solution here. We still have the 5 curses for the extra points. So let's do this. There's Spirit Poop. It is unpleasant. And we have not yet found our... thing. There's our thing. Good. Let's Warcry. Did not find Normality, which is good. Do we need defense, actually? We may need defense here. I can probably kill 1, but not the other, so I want 8 defense. Ugh. Let's Jack, into Jack. Ooh, Streaky Technique helps a lot, I think. Gives me either more card draw, but that's scary, or... oh, I can't look for the power, of course. More card draw could kill me. So, let's grab the only card draw that doesn't kill me, I guess. Warcry, Strike. I'm gonna Secret Weapon for Fiend Fire. So how much AoE damage are we gonna do? 618, that's not lethal. So I actually do need to defend before I kill one of them. Let's do this, and then we do 8 times 4. With vulnerability, let's kill you. And strike you in the back. Maybe there was a way to kill him turn 1. Now, if we find a Fiend Fire, we win here. Let's... Master of Strategy. Master of Strategy. Whoa. It hasn't worked out at all. War Cry? Nope. I mean, I guess I dropped the Feel No Pain. A True Grit, a Parasite. No, we are fully defended. I'm gonna try Master Strategy again. We did not find either the Curse or the other thing. Deep Breath. We might actually have a kill here. We do have a kill here without Fiendfire. Whew. Dex Potion? Probably not. Ooh, that's Barricade. Do I actually want Barricade? I really don't know. Seems fun. Let's grab it. Now, do I lift or do I heal? I lift. Our deck has limited damage output, and he has a lot of HP. Speaking of... is this already saying we're not going to perfect him? Let's Warcry into something cool. Normality is the opposite of cool. I'm gonna cast this. Get rid of it. I guess I'm gonna jack. Ooh, Secret Technique. What do you get me? Can we fully defend here? Check the random skill first. Power Through. Gain 15 block at 2 wounds to your hand. That's actually quite good if we do find our... and we do find Fiendfire, right? So 15, 20, 26. We can fully block. Let's check the other jack. Make you... I think it's... oh, we have to think about him being time meter too. Plan is to Secret Technique for what again? Oh, Secret Technique for a Secret Weapon. Secret Weapon for Fiendfire. Then... I don't think I want this Barricade today. I'm gonna run... Power Through. Yes. Gives me 15 block. Armaments. Upgrade this True Grit, unfortunately. Just so we can be sure. True Grit, a wound. Trip, and do a tiny bit of damage. Oh, maybe... now we can only cast one card. That was probably a mistake. So next turn we're gonna do very little. As in nothing. Yes, there goes our perfect. Yep, just no way. What is our one card? Bench up? Sure. Oh, goodbye perfect. So sad. Early Feel No Pain would have helped here, but it wasn't in the cards. Quite literally. Not back on top. Run the Offering. Oh, should have Feel No Pain first. Oh, maybe not. Run the Feel No Pain. Do I risk an Offering here? Kinda have to, I think. Got lucky. Warcry. It's fine if that finds... it didn't. Put a Fiendfire back on top. We can't afford losing all the Fiendfires. And... armaments this Fiendfire. Do a bunch of damage. Unfortunately, we did not get him below 50% here. If I just Fiendfire here, I do 27 plus 12 is 39. We need to get him to what? 428. 428, so we need much more than that amount of damage. Hence Warcry, put this Fiendfire back on top. Just exhaust our normality. Pass. We don't have draw reduction anymore. Why do we only have 4 cards? Maybe we still had it. I certainly want to trigger him this turn, so we play 3 things. Unfortunately, we can't really get anything cool here. Gonna run the Feel No Pain, Secret Weapon. Maybe even grab the Bash, bash him. Oh, that ends it already? Ow. I must pay more attention. We're just dying here, we're losing this. Actually not beating the boss. Yeah, but I don't see... Should have taken the Artifact Potion early on, so we didn't have the draw reduction. We still have the draw reduction. I'm gonna drink it now, so it doesn't give us that again. And then here, I'm just gonna do what? Just strike? Yeah? Oh, that just means we didn't get weakened. Now we could die. Master of Strategy. Master of Strategy. Okay. We get an acceptable turn, I think. Wanna go Feel No Pain. I think Barricade. Energy Potion. Vulnerability Potion. Is that right? He heals after this anyway, unless we just kill him through that. What's left in our deck? No normalities, a Fiendfire, no draw, so we're not killing him after that. Well, 1 Master of Strategy. I still don't think we're killing him after this. Wait, do we have 1? No, we have 2 Fiendfires left to do the whole killing. So this only needs to put him below 225-ish or whatever that is. So let's do that. Assuming that actually does that. Barely, but barely is great. Barely is perfect. Now he's gonna do the whole turn of I'm just gonna sit here. That actually means that what? We're gonna run out this barricade so I don't draw it. I should have true gritted that barricade, that would have been better. Some extra block to keep. So now they heal to half, that's why I didn't do anything that turn. Try to find ourselves to actually not have normality in my deck anymore. I do not. Good, but ooh, this is interesting. I think I just transmute force everything here. Yeah, why not? Wait, how did that end my turn? Oh, of course. It's the Time Eater. This is bad. I'm gonna defend. I'm gonna True Grit the True Grit because I'm afraid of needing the strike. Now, can I finally have a turn? Master of Strategy. Power Through. Vulnerability Potion. Armaments. Fiendfire. I have a lot of block. Now we only need to do 145 damage somehow. I don't know how, because our deck is gone. I just don't know how. There's some weird cards in our deck, like random those. Do we have more card draw left? Because if not, then keeping the Fiendfire does nothing either. There's one Master of Strategy. Do I just have to sit on this Fiendfire now? I think I do. It's so bad. Now that we have vulnerability, I could just do 13 times 4, 40, 52 plus 15 is 67 damage. Is that better or worse? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna upgrade this Fiendfire. Question is, do I cast the Strike? I think I do. And then I pass. I think we have some block. Barricade saving our bacon here. Ooh, damage. I think I'm popping him here just so... we don't have to be worried about that anymore. Vulnerable and True Grit the Parasite. Take damage. There's Master of Strategy. I'm gonna try that. We need to hit what? Secret Weapon or the Fiendfire. If not, we have issues. Do I armaments the Master of Strategy? I don't. Deep breath. Keep drawing. That did not do it though. I guess I Dark Shackles him, do some damage, take some less damage. Apply some weak. Armaments the Strike. True Grit this Armaments. Strike him. Find damage wherever we can, because we suddenly don't have any in our deck anymore. This is funny. That is funny to me. Okay, this is our max damage turn, I think. We go Finesse, Power Through, Secret Weapons for that Fiendfire. Secret Weapons once more for, I guess, a Strike. Maybe I should have taken the Flash of Steel. And do maximum Fiendfire damage. Oh, and we actually have lethal. We actually have lethal. No, we need to do... Because of the armor, we need to do a tiny bit more damage. I'll just wait for the armor to be gone. Let's do this. Trip him, True Grit, and defend. Now the armor is gone, and now we can hit him with the Fire Push. That was unreasonably difficult. Can I kill you with style? I can. I'm gonna run the Secret Weapon. I'm gonna exhaust this Parasite to kill you. Whew, I did not think we had it in it ourselves. Points. Yeah, 1200. It's not the 1600 we wanted. I don't know, 500 plays or something. That's the -1 for the poop. Only one perfect on the bosses, unfortunately. Good champions, curses, we got it. Got Encyclopedia and Collector, raining money. Wait. We killed the boss from the past, right? This used to be 500 points. Pretty sure we went back and killed the boss. What? Is it because it was the same one that we already had? Is it... This seems like a mistake. I think we should have 200 more points here. Huh. And then it would actually have been quite good of a run. At 1400 I would have been happy. 1200, not so much. Missed 150 here. And... what else? Yeah. I don't know what else we could have done. I mean, there are more points, of course, available. Have more relics. Highlander would not be a thing. Pauper could have been a thing. Let's just see how we did. I would say 500. Actually, 1300. Wow. Okay. That's pretty horrible. I think we got screwed over, though. I think we should have had 200 more points for fighting that extra boss. I think it screwed up because we fought the same boss twice and then didn't count it. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my video, subscribe to the channel, and if you have anything to say, do it down there in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.